was waiting, so I was thinking like, okay, I'm gonna redo the lip I had on earlier. We're not even gonna do the intro, so this is just gonna be really quick. I have two thumbs up, and there's only one person here. So for the lip liner we had on was Club Hopper Suede Matte Lip Liner, but they don't make the Suede Matte Lip Liners anymore. So we're just gonna put this back on. This is a look I did earlier. And then I did an update on it because I noticed two things that I didn't like about this look. And I am going to do a beauty face off and see if I can get this from some of my lethal singles, because lethal singles really be popping too. And so, but this look won't come out until, well, it won't air probably until like 2 weeks, maybe. We will see. So, how are you doing today, Dawn? Miss Dua live every day. Hey, Janessa. I'm just redoing the lip I had on earlier. This live will be super short because we're only swatching 9 shadows, and so I'm just kind of giving people time to get their notifications and come in. So that's what this is looking like. This is Club Hopper Janessa NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner, but they don't make them anymore. And I had on, I picked up the wrong lip gloss. We had on cream cookie jar. Thank you, Janessa. And you know what? Look at this. It's creasing. So that's one thing I didn't like about it. Hey, Jamie. Y'all be here every time. This is Cookie Jar Fenty Cream Lip Balm. This is the lip we had on earlier. I took it off because I ate some spaghetti. I think I might be getting tired of, I'm not tired of, but wanting more than just those salads I've been eating, because I've been wanting hot food even though it's warm out. Let me know if the lighting is better. I have that little tiny ring light up here. And so I'm hoping it's really making a difference, because I did a thing, but I might undo the thing if this lighting is better. On my end is better, but I know sometimes there's a difference between what you see and what I see. So I'm going to turn off this little light. So that's without the little light, and this is with the light. So is that better? So let me know, because if this is really going to work for your end, for my lighting to be better, then I will not. Hey, Grace, I'm surprised you're here. I was going to text you earlier, and I'm like, let me just let her do what she got to do. Grace, you just missed it. I put on Max Wade lip liner in Cold Brew, and I put on the cookie jar that you sent me, and I love this combination. I had this lip on earlier, and I took it off because then I ate some spaghetti, so I just reapplied it again for this look. So let me know, please do let me know if the lighting is better. So again, that little tiny round light that I had purchased a while ago, I have it on now and clipped on my phone, so I'm going to turn it off again. So this is without that, but with all the regular lights. And this is with the light turned back on. So let me know if this is better, because if so, I may undo the thing that I did. My nose is red, cup and blow my nose. So it's only been 3 minutes, but we're going to jump in because this is going to be super short. This is Sassyfairie by Salem Cosmetics. It's a collab palette. Hey, Locke. Oh, I'm glad your headache is gone. Yeah, let me know, Locke, if the lighting's better, because I keep asking and nobody answered yet. that little round ring light that I purchased, I have it clipped on my phone, so I'm going to turn it off. That's with it off and all the regular lights on, and this is with it on. So tell me, does that help? Because I did a thing, but I might undo the thing. And I did post about it in my members only community tab. Yeah, but there's an issue with this. I'm gonna try and dupe this with my lethal singles. So this is Salem Cosmetics Sassyfairie X Salem Cosmetics. It's the collab palette, and it's called In My Dreams. And it caught my eye because, did I talk about this yesterday? It was $29.16. There was a code that took off like roughly 25%. Root protection was included, and then shipping. And so it was $29.16, and I think I paid $29.88. And because it was in stock, I received it in 6 days. So I was like, yes, I just need to make sure the stuff is in stock. So as of today, it still is, if you're interested in it. And I didn't really pay attention to it before because this is not really my color story. But I'm like, for $29.16 in the code. And this has shimmer in it, as you can see. These two, of course, are sparkling, and I'm hoping they're that soft texture. Everything else is a matte, I think. This looks like it may have something in it, but we're going to swatch it. We're just going to do forehead swatches really fast and call this a day. Somebody please let me know about the lighting. Because it really bothers me that my lighting isn't good and I want it to be better. But on my end, even yesterday it looked okay, but on your end, I don't think it was really okay. So I can't really just go by what I'm seeing on my side. But on my side, it looks hella bright. A slight difference with the light on. I do have the things you did and I like them. Oh, okay. Thank you, Dawn. That's good to know. I think the lighting looks good. You have a very warm glow tonight. You know what, too? I keep forgetting. This little light up here has different settings, too. If you Are y'all okay? Thank you, Jamie. If I play around with it, just so you can let me know if it does make a difference. The ring light in the back. Let me see. Okay, it's the ring light in the back is turned all the way up. And now we turned it all the way down. So it seems like the one in the back isn't making too much. I can notice a slight difference, but not much. So, but the one up here, and it's hard to see where the symbols are because the ring light is here and the emblems are like inside the light on like a frame. So it's like, how do you see the little emblems when it's surrounded by light? So that's why I'm like, what? I'm just, okay, here go one. So let's see what this does. Oh, okay. That's a white light. So let me know about that one. Definitely not that one. So these might be the daytime, nighttime. So I think this might be the cool one. And this is the bright one. That's definitely the warm one. I know not the warm one. So this one or that one. I'm liking the first one better. This one seems just to be a white light. All right, so we're back to the regular one. Y'all know, I feel like I'm at the eye doctor when they say 1 or 2. 2 or 3. 1 or 2. That's what I feel like right now. You first like how the white light looks when you're getting ready. Yeah, but that's different than... Yeah, I did look like a pumpkin. Yeah, but lighting at home just doing makeup is different when you do videos. Because even for here, it'll look fine. But then when I watch it back sometimes, especially live streams, it doesn't look fine. So I'm trying to see where this thing... Let me go this way so I don't poke you in the eye. So that's brighter. You like the other two better. And, okay, yeah, so, ooh, this is making it brighter. So this is dim. This is the lowest. Oh, this is the plus or minus side. I can see it now. It's not super bright. So, hey, Manuela. Nice shine, pumpkin. I was looking very orange. And so this is the lowest, the second, and the third, and the fourth, and then back to the lowest. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So if this is looking good on your end, then I'll undo the other thing that I did. So let me know. Yeah, did you see the pumpkin, Manuela? I was very orange. Like when they say warm, usually warm means like very yellow. You think this is looking good? Does it look a hell of a lot better than my previous lives, or it's just like a little bit better, Janessa? Be honest, my feelings are not easily hurt because I do want my quality to be better, and I just don't have space for a lot of stuff. And that's what the thing was with what I posted. It's like it's just going to be like in the way, but I want stuff to be better. So we're going to go across 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So this is going to be a short live. The shades in here, since the theme is in my dreams, I'll just say the shades as I do them. This is Sweet Dreams. I'm gonna hold it this way Oh, thank you, Manuela, because I don't know if this is going to be flaky. And it's not, well, it's flaky, but it's the soft flaky. Oh, that light is bright trying to look up there. And so I can't even see where, oh gosh. So you see the flake. You see that? Like this, that's this shade. And so I'm not even sure. I think it's more accurate than your other videos. You can see more of your actual complexion not looking washed out at all. Thank you, Janessa. Because I've been thinking I just been looking dull, like I'm in the shade or something. So this is Sweet Dreams, this top one. Oh, and some just flaked off onto, oh, that's this one. And I can tilt it, so it doesn't have to be, I tilted it down. But it doesn't really have to, tilt it down is probably better for me visual wise. I don't think it made a difference when you're in, because I don't want to end up getting like not oral, ocular migraines or ocular auras, or possibly just migraines from the bright lights. This is flaky, so you see the texture in here. I'm trying to pick it up on the sponge tip, and you see all them flakes. And so I'm going to tilt my head down so I can get it on without it falling out too much. Oof. My station is looking messy already, and my shirt has flakes on it. So that is that shade. Oh, I wouldn't have known this was that color. I would not have known. Instead of brighter and dimmer, try switching to the white light or daylight. Curious to see what swatches look like in different light. So do all the swatches and then switch it, or just kind of switch it down, like back and forth. Let me see which side, because with it bright, I can't see. Okay, I think this is this one. So this is, I think, daylight, which is not that harsh bright white. This is hella pretty. I didn't know, and I should have known, because usually the flaky shades like this, creamy yet flaky shades like this, are duochrome. This is pretty. No, yeah, I know. So that's why I'm like, with this lighting, I'm like, I don't know. So this is the daytime, I think. Excuse me. This is pumpkin. And this was the white light. So the white light, no, this is the regular, and this is the white light. So Locke, what do you think? We're going to skip the pumpkin. So the regular or whatever this one is. It's too early in for pumpkins. I know. I kind of like this one, but it's still, I don't know. So y'all really do let me know. So now we're going to go into In the Clouds, this shade here on the other side of this sponge tip. And I can do this one this way. It's just a matte, and it's not going to be flaky. So that's what that looks like. So we're going to, this one is good. Okay, I'm going to have to remember it unless it'll just stay when I turn it off. But I'm sure I'll figure it out again quick. So that is that one. This center shade. You like the white light? This white light or the... Okay, wait, pumpkin. This one and the next one doesn't seem too different. Yeah, the white one does look more here, where this one does kind of tone me down. But then somebody said this looks more like my complexion. So I don't know. No pumpkins. So this is the first two. This, I didn't expect that. Like, I really didn't. So we're going to come over to Stardust. This one, don't touch it, no. This one right here? Which one was this one? I don't know. Y'all know music. Oh, okay, that was the second one. This one, okay. So that was the second one. I think this is a multi-chrome, because I'm seeing other colors in here as I'm swirling it, and I don't think it's showing up when you're in, but look at this. So we're going to see. Hey, what's up with you? How are you? Welcome. So this one, hey Blake, I'm just watching this really quick. This should be my shortest live ever. And this is this shade right here. And it does look to be a dual chrome. It looks to have some blue and pink in it. This right here, I didn't expect it. That's this shade. Look at that. Oh, this one is the middle shade. This one is this one, and I should have known it wasn't gonna be white. So it's like a pale. I'm not good at describing color. Something really pale, but then there's a hint of blue. Man, that's pretty, and it looks purple on here. To me, it looks purple. When you're in, I think it looks blue. Oh wow, Blake, this was my first purchase in May, if I'm not mistaken. It was $29.19, and then there was a code, and then plus root protection and then shipping. So for $29.16 with the palette, I ended up paying $29.88. Yeah, so this was my first purchase. I just made a second, but I might undo it because they're telling me I have an extra little light up here. They're telling me my lighting is much better. That I didn't expect that. Like, as of right now, it is still available on the website and it is in stock. I received in 6 days. I know the 3 months is a deterrent, but if it's in stock, you should get it fairly quickly. This one is REM. Y'all, this surprised me and that surprised me. You haven't, I suggest if you do, check with her and make sure they're in stock. Because if not, it's going to be months. And Instagram officially broke up with me, so I'm no longer on Instagram. And so I've been putting my Twitter in my recent description box in case somebody wants to contact me that way. This is really pretty. This is really pretty, and that would play off of this, and this would play off of that too. And their stuff just works. So I was happy to find out. Now we're going to take Hallucination. I'm gonna hold it sideways because it's flaky, like how this one is, and you can actually see some of the flakes. So I'm gonna turn in, and the pan is not smooth anymore. And so we're gonna hold. I think it has purple in it. Thanks, Shell. I thought it was gonna be kind of boring because all I saw was blues and reds. But look, this one, that shift, that's this shade. And this, I didn't realize it was a dual chrome, but I should have. That's this one. So this one, in person, it has some purple in it, like how you see some of that darkness in there. So it's flaky, so I'm going to hold it sideways and swatch it with the sponge tip applicator. And I'm excited about this palette. And for the price, and get that in a week. But when I was on Instagram, when I would message her, DM her, she would DM back within a few hours. And so for me, like, at least I can't speak for anybody else, but for me, she was, she was fairly responsive, like really quickly. So I'm trying to scoop. Ooh. All right, this is going right here. Dawn is everybody's friend. I appreciate you, Dawn. That is bright. Oh, it is a dual chrome. I knew I saw a purple. I saw blue for the longest, and then when I got to here, I saw that purple. So that would play off of this shade, and the purple would play off of that shade, and the blue part would play off of this. Y'all, I'm really digging these little 9-pan palettes, like for real. And it looks monochromatic and boring to me, but then once I start swatching it, I'm like, what? So look at this purple over here. It's cold and rainy here. It's like 80 degrees here today, Dawn. Oh my gosh. I went out today to get my mail. Amazon came, and I only went as far as my doorstep because Amazon comes to my door, and I got bit. And I showed it in a video, like this whole, all of this right here. I got 2 bites. I put hydrocortisone cream on it, and now it's less red. But this whole area, I'm like, what? Y'all, that's why I be in the house. So now we're going to take this shade here, which is Sugar Plum. It is humid here too, and I can tell because even if my thermostat is on 76, which usually is really cool because then I have fans blowing, but then it'll just get really hot in here all of a sudden. And I'm on the top floor, so it's just like the crawl space above me and then outside. And so I think that's why I feel it. So we're going to take this shade. I hope it's still available because before Instagram broke up with me, she said whatever number was she had in stock. So it's not unlimited stock for this. And when it's gone, it's just going to be gone. But I do hope it is available when you can get it because it's $29.16. I do have a code that'll be in the description box. I think it's just Dion Luvs, DionLuvs. That'll save you, I think, 10%, but then you'll have to pay root protection and shipping, but I paid $29.88 for this $29.16 palette with the code and everything. So that is this shade. This is nice. And I got it in 6 days because it was in stock. So that's a plain matte. The mattes are plain, which is great because these shimmers and this dual chrome here, and this is a dual chrome. See that purple? This is a dual chrome. So these mattes can be like this. And this is Are You Afraid? Letter R, letter U, afraid. I think y'all can actually read that. Troll, you are so friggin' weird and rude and obnoxious. Excuse me, y'all. I know that 13-month wait for Grunge Life, I was questioning my life choices. So yeah, I was excited when I saw this. And really, I only got it because, one, I know their shadows work for me. Number 2, it was in stock, which means quick shipping. And number 3, it was on sale. So I was like... So I'm like, I'm going to buy it. So this is this one. Ooh, this looks like blood. Ooh. That is nice. Yeah, win-win-win, definitely. Oh my gosh. This... I'm looking at this shade. These 3 would be a look because I'm looking and maybe incorporate this one. But this one I don't think would go with this unless I did one of my funky halo looks. Because y'all know I'll be putting together some combinations for my halo spotlight cat eye looks. But this is rich. I like that. And now we're going to go to Sleep Paralysis, which looks like it has a shimmer in it. This one right here. So we're going to use this side, the clean side, and we're swirling. I am happy I got this palette. It took me a long time, Shell, to do them how I like them because of my eye shape and all the puffiness. And so when I was doing them the way other people were, I never liked it. Oh, and you can see the sparkle in it. It's really nice that this isn't completely flat because that'll play off of, I see what they did here. This column is a look. This column, 1, 2, 3 is a look. And this column is a look. But y'all know I'm not going to do that out the gate because I like to do stuff that's not obvious in the beginning. And so the last shade is Nightmare, which is this one. And so y'all know this is so smooth. Like you see that mark in here? I only went like that one time. That makes twice. And you can see. And there's no kickback in the pen with this shade. And so oh my gosh. I didn't expect that to be that dark. What? And y'all know I like a dark shadow. Ooh, and then if you blend it out, you get like that pinky. If you lightly blend out the edges. Like, look at this. Ooh, look at that. Oh my gosh. So, wow. I did not expect this. Yeah, so this is a look, this is a look, that's the look. But we're going to mix it up. Y'all know we're going to mix it up. And even if we got funky, we can do like these two and this one, since that has blue in it. This is a pressed eyeshadow palette. My lids do not tolerate pressed pigments. And that's why I stay away from a whole lot of brands because they have pressed pigments in them. But these are pressed eyeshadows and my lids do not have an issue with them at all. And that's another reason I'm like, I know it's going to work. You know, color story, I don't know. But now that I see it, I'm like, hell yeah. You can do a look with these 2 shades and this one, or this purple, this red, and either this or be funky and put this in the middle. Because even though this is bluish, depending on where you put it, you might can do this, especially if you blend it out because it blends out pink around the edges. And so these 2 would definitely look nice together. Yeah, y'all know I'm gonna do something different. This at this angle, that gold. What? Yeah, I'm having thoughts here. That's why I'm sitting here just looking like we are going to do something. So thank you for yesterday when y'all were like, go ahead and do the live and do swatches tonight, because y'all know I like to swatch stuff with y'all here, and then after I swatch it, then I start busting out looks with it. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know if I wanted to wait another week for the live and then wait more days to do looks. But I'm more excited about this palette than I thought, because to me this looked boring. Like seriously, it did. But swatching it and even looking like only these two, you know, metallics or dual chromes. Dawn, I got a look on already. How I'ma do a look? Just put it on top of it? Girl. And this one being a dual chrome, I didn't know it was. That's this shade. And so I am like really excited. So we got three dual chromes. Three dual chromes. 1, 2, 3. Throw one of those shimmers on top. I'm so happy I caught it live. It's now 1:26 a.m. I'm still up at that time because I'm nocturnal, and sometimes I'll be posting. All right, Dawn. Since you're one of the members, and members get to make requests, even though you're trying to just take over my channel. This one, even though it's a dual chrome, it's a matte. So that leaves either this one or this one. And looking at what I have on, I'm going to opt for this one. So I'm being sensible for like the fourth time in my life. It is flaking up in the pan. So I am being gentle, and I'm trying to get the flake on the sponge tip. This will work with a brush, but with a sponge tip, it does give me more, I can get more on it without it falling off. So I'm going to tilt my head down because, no, let me do it this way. Because you got to get it on and then smear it. I do know this because this is similar to, this is a hot mess. Because the flakes was coming out. This is similar to the formula in the Forest Heart palette, and I got flakes everywhere, and I'm trying to scoop them up on my sponge to put them on my lid. That is, it adds texture, the look of texture. This is flaky, y'all. Do y'all see? I'm tapping some of that back in there because I'm trying to get some in the sponge tip without it going too far, because y'all see how you see the flakes on my lid. So it's getting them on, and then, Dawn, I love you, just know that. That almost went in my eye. Okay, Shell, thank you for being here, though. I appreciate you popping in. And you were here yesterday. So this does add texture. So the thing is just trying to smooth it out, which I'm having trouble with, and I don't, you know what, that side of the brush had that purple on it. Oh, well. Because I'm just trying to get it in the center, and it's not, I'm not liking it. So this is the side that had the purple. So we're just trying to do some blending here. I love you, Dawn. But it didn't get into my eye, so thankfully it got caught in my lashes. Okay, that looks okay. That took more work than, hey, Little Miss Budget. You know what, Luck? I don't like flakes, but because it's like a creamy flake, it reminds me of this shadow from Pat McGrath's Sunless Seduction. This shade right here, that Blitz whatever, is flaky, but you got to get it. Well, for me, I had to get it on the brush and then put it and just smear it, and that's how it worked for me. And that's how this shadow and this shadow is. You got to get the flake on it. No, I'm not regretting it because it's only those two, and it's a creamy flake, not a dry flake like some of Pat McGrath's Celestial shades when it just falls out every friggin' where. This doesn't do that. And you'll notice that when it fell out in chunks. So it wasn't just like little pieces of like glitter shit all over my face, even though I do have some fallout, which I do really think would maybe just wipe away. I lied to myself. Some of it wiped away, but some of it didn't. Because when the flake falls, it hits and bounces off my chubby face. But my station is a mess. But no, I don't regret it. I just know I need to take my time with it, get it on the brush. And because I'm layering it over top of other shadows, that's another challenge versus just putting it on top of the Fenty primer, which for me is tacky. So the Fenty primer will just hold it where this isn't holding it because I'm putting it over something else. You use Dose of Colors today. Which Dose of Colors palette? So I'm trying to just get it on first. So it's a learning curve to it. So you see how this side was a whole lot easier than the other side? I put a chunk here and a chunk there and then went back and smoothed it out. And so it's not horrible. So you see that? How quick that kind of was? And I didn't load up the sponge tip either. So we're just going to put a little bit here and a little bit here and then smudge it out. So even from this eye to this eye, you can see that the performance is better, which is because I didn't load up the sponge. And what side had the purple on it? This side had the purple on it, I think. So we're just trying to get it even. I'm acting like I'm going somewhere. I'm going in the bathroom to wash this off. That's what I'm gonna do. Excuse me. I'm so obnoxious. And thanks to Locke and to Blake, I realized how obnoxious I am. Because both of y'all are so just calm and soft spoken. I'm hiccuping and gurgling and belching and stuff. So doing it this way also, you don't see all this texture up here. Even though the texture does give it extra shine, the texture is looking kind of crazy though. So I'm just smoothing it out with the clean side of the sponge tip. I don't like the textured look, but most people be like, "Ooh, the shine," because some people do just want the shine. So yeah, so I don't regret it at all. And the more I put, it will start to show texture, because now this side is showing textures. It is, Janess. I'm glad I got it, because I was just like, it's boring, but I know it's going to work. But now that this is all over my face. Okay? But now I haven't swatched it. I wish I would have purchased two, like one for me and one to give away. I didn't know it was going to be this nice. Like, I really did not, because this does not look like that to me. This does not look like that to me. This does not look like that to me. This with the purple, that does not look like that to me. You know what I'm saying? And this purple, when I blended out the edges, it turns into like a pinkish, and that's amazing. So yeah, I didn't know it was going to be this good. So there we have it going. My new updated eyeshadow look of the day. And it doesn't flake like in the pan either. Like some flaky shades, they just fall everywhere. Like it's self-contained. It doesn't move, but you just got to make sure you just press it back down in there. Once it's pressed in there, it's good. So it's not one of those loose, dry, flaky shades. It's a creamy, flaky shade. I do like it, Dawn. I do. So thank you again. I will be posting. I posted a lot today. To let y'all know, I do think Deals or Stills is dead, because a lot of information I was getting off Instagram, and Instagram officially broke up with me. If you guys want to contact me, something's in this eye. Okay, Vixen Gold, thank you so much for popping in. I really do appreciate it. Oh, I hope he does well on his exam. Oh, it was good seeing you too. Oh, thank you. I'll be watching your stuff too. I watch a lot of YouTube for my TV, so I have to remember to go back and comment, and sometimes I forget. But what happened was Memorial Day is coming up, and so there's been a lot of sales. And so my community tab today is looking crazy with my Shop My links for all the different sales, 25% off, 50% off, blah, blah, blah. And so I think Deals or Stills is dead, because I was getting most of the information from Instagram, and I don't have that option anymore. And just going to a trillion websites is it's just a lot. But I will post later tonight on the members only tab. If you're curious about joining, there's a link down below for that. Thank you, Locke. I know, right? Yeah, Memorial Day sales is everywhere. And I thought it was next weekend, but then next Saturday is the 1st, and so I don't know what I was thinking about. So I will post on the members only community tab. If you're curious about membership, check that out. And we'll figure out what our topic for our live next Monday night is going to be. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to figure it out together. So that'll be it for this live. Thank you so much for being here. And I am hella excited. So this means later this week, maybe I'll start digging into this palette. I know not tomorrow, because I have somewhere to go and I don't have time to be like looking crazy. When do I care if I do look crazy or not, right? But definitely, depending on how long the video is, I may do 3 looks, 1 video. And I don't want to be simple and just do like a look. Shoot, stuck my finger in it. A look and a look. Excuse me. I want to hop around, but I keep hitting that same shade. I'm gonna put this down. I'm excited. So, but I'm gonna figure something out, and it'll be. I'll try and do 3 looks, 1 video, unless it's super long, and then we might do one video, and then 2 looks, one palette with this, but we're definitely going to work through this palette. That is going to be it. I was looking for something to give away, but we already have a giveaway going on from the live from last night, so we're not going to give away anything tonight. Yeah, all and the sales are good too, like, oh my gosh. I'm holding on for the Sephora sale. I need to check the House Labs website because I do want one more of her highlighters. I used to want 3, now I just want one more. And I'm almost done my Fashion Fair Set It Loose Truly Tawny Powder. I opened this in March this year. And look where I'm at. And I have one backup. So I think I'm going to get 2 more. Look at this. I just opened this in March. No, February. Because I have my label. February 15th I opened this. And look at this. I'm almost done. And I do have one backup. So I do want to get like 2 more of these. But I'm holding out for 20% off Sephora sale. And since the lighting is good, you guys are saying, I'm going to undo that thing I did that I posted to the members on my tab. Yeah, I'm gonna cancel that order. And if something starts looking funky again, then I'll just order it another time. So thank you y'all for letting me play around with the lighting and figuring out, you know, what's what. And it's not blinding me, which is good. So no migraines or ocular auras. So we're going to go. Thank all of you for being here. Thank you all for the thumbs up. I appreciate your time. And I'm just so excited that y'all made it. Because I was just here last night and y'all were here last night too. So we're really going to go. Thank you so much. And yeah, that'll be it. And I will have my code DionLovs, Luvs. If you guys are wanting to get this while it's still on sale and in stock, because once it's gone, it's going to be gone. So that'll be it. Thank you so much, Blake, for stopping in. Little Miss Budget and everybody else that's in here. I appreciate each and every one of you. We are going to go. Good night, Janessa. Janessa, you need to look me up on Twitter so we can keep doing our little chit chats or something. Or I'll just send you a card in the mail from when I sent you your other stuff. I know where you live. So anyway, we're really going to go, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. And as always, self-acceptance, self-love. That is the Crazy Troll Nation way. Thank you, and you will see me soon. Oh, didn't mean to poke you in the eye. Okay, thank you, Little Miss Budget.